Good afternoon. So I got another package came in today, and it is my fid kit that I had ordered so I can do some more line splicing. So what I've been using is I just made my own little line splicer right here, and then I just use a scribe, and I've been opening up the line and everything like that. So I ordered a fid kit. It comes with 3 different sizes in it. All right, the smallest one is a 2mm. Then it goes 3mm, and then a 4mm for different sizes. The one I'm going to be using today is the 2mm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this 1.75, and I'm going to make a couple ridge lines for the tarp that I have coming in. And then I also have a couple of these little clips here, and that's what I'm going to be making. So with these clips, you'll notice on them, these clips have this little piece right here. Well, I don't want that. I just want the clip itself. I don't want to have to open this up, especially whenever your hands get really cold and stuff. The dexterity in your hands are missing, so I'm going to take that little piece off. And all I'm going to be using is just the clips themselves. That's all I want. I just need 2 of these. Like that. So I got 2 of those clips. Now for the length of the tarp lines for the ridge line, I'm making 2 of them, making 1 on each end. I'm going to make each one of these 10 feet long is how long I'm going to make these. Right here on my workbench, you can't really see it because it's been painted so many times. I have a ruler that I integrated right to the top of my workbench here that I'll be using for measurements. There's 3, 6, 9, another foot, and then for each end, whenever I take it around the hook itself and I splice the hook into it, then I'm going to bury about 2 inches on that end, and then on the other end of it I'm also going to bury about 2 inches on that end. So take it out to the foot, add another couple inches onto it. I'm going to take it out to 14 inches. So that'll give me 2 inches on each end. And I'm just using some braid scissors. Right. Now, first thing I'm going to do is just slip my hook over. I'll take about 2 inches. Right here. So I mark roughly where I want it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this side up just a little bit like that. Take the splicing needle, make sure you go right through the center. You don't want to go through any of the fibers or anything. First out there, I'm going to open it. Open up a little bit more with this one. All right. Take this in, tuck it through. Gotta make sure it stays open. So I'm going to open this side up. Pull it through. All right. Now that that's through there, I want to get it up here as tight as I can to this piece. Right. Go down to the other end here real quick. Now, this is the first time using these, so I'm gonna try something a little bit different. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the end of this, and I'm gonna cut about half these strands out. And then on the back side of here, I'm gonna see if I can just put it through here, then push the fid all the way through. Like I said, this is a brand new setup that I just picked up today, so I don't know if I'll be able to or not. I'm gonna find out. First thing I'm doing is just fraying out the ends here. 4 of them down. So we got 4. And take the other 4. I'm just going to cut them off. Wet this just a little bit. See if we can't screw this on here. And yes, we can. So now we're going to take this in, push it through right next to here. We'll open that up a little bit, just squeeze it together, make it a little bit easier to get in there. Make sure you're not splitting any lines. Get through. And pull that all the way through. Alright, now once that's all the way through, now that splice has been locked in. So now all you have to do is just bury the rest of this. So what you do here, open up the end of this, similar to what we did in the other one. Take 4 of them down. Take the other 4, cut them off. Got 4 left here. Now for this one, I'm going to use the long splicer that I made. It just makes it easier to pull through all of this line than what the fid is. Lay it out on the line, see how far you got to go down the line, and then you want to enter a little bit farther down than what you need. That way whenever you bury it all sinks inside the sheath, back inside the line on itself. Open up a little hole with the fid, take a line splicer, run up inside, make sure you don't come out anywhere. Make sure you're not catching any other little loose fibers or anything like that. And you want to come out as close as you can to it. Separate it just like that. Shove this up and through. Now the reason that you separated these on the end here is because it makes it easier to pass back through. So you just hold them like that. It locks right in the end here. You pull it down. Slide it all the way out like that. Now you start at the top here and you milk that sheath all the way down. And it buries right back in itself. See that? So now we have a hook on one end. And what I'm going to do with this, let's take this little jug here. So this other end here is going to be on the tarp itself. This end here is going to go through another attachment point that I'm going to have on the tarp that's going to be connected to the tarp with some shock cord. I like attaching the shock cord up at the top. That way if there's any major wind or anything like that, my tarp can flex. It's going to allow it with that shock cord, because there's no flex to any of this. So all you're going to do is you're just going to go around tree, clip it itself. It's going to be clipped in, and this side over here, you're just going to pull it tight. And there you go. That is how you have a ridgeline piece. Now I'm going to make 2 of these, and then once the tarp comes in, I will show you how I'm attaching them to the tarp and everything like that as well. All right? So any questions on the braiding or anything like that, feel free to reach out. Let me know. As always, thank y'all for your time. Appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful day.